Hello YouTube and welcome to another one of my Legacy of the Duelist videos. And today we're going to be doing something different. If you guys didn't catch the last episode, we finally finished the Yu-Gi-Oh! Main series. And before we jump into GX, I wanted to do some Duelist challenges and maybe try to build a couple decks. So today we're going to be using this Gravekeeper's decks. Some of you commented that you'd be interested in seeing it. I'm not sure how many episodes we're gonna do of this, but at least 2 probably of this Duelist challenges, depending on how it goes. So we're gonna go over the deck real quick. Dark Hole, it's just a normal board wipe. As a matter of fact, I think I have Gravekeeper. Let me change this real quick. I think I got Gravekeeper on one of my last duels, and it's a better Dark Hole, so I might as well, yeah, there it is. So I'm actually going to take Dark Hole away and put Gravekeeper in. Now for the rest of the deck, we got double summon, 1 enemy controller. I enjoy too much using this card in dueling, so I had to throw it in here just, for the memes. Gravekeeper Steel, it lets me target 2 Gravekeepers in my graveyard and add them back to my hand. Mystical Space Typhoon, which we need in duelings. Lets you destroy a spell or trap card on the field. Necro Valley. All Gravekeeper's monsters gain 500 attack and defense. Cards in either player's graveyard cannot be banished and negate any card effect that would move a card in the graveyard other than itself to a different place. So this negates things like Call of the Haunted, Monster Reborn, but it's mainly here for the 500 attack and defense boost. It's just too good. Gravekeeper that we just added. Solidarity. This boosts all of my monsters for 800 attack, because they're all spellcasters. So as long as you have only 1 original type of monsters in the graveyard, they all gain the 800 attack. 1 Wonder Wen. This is mainly to combo off with either my Recruiter or my Gravekeeper Spy and get a couple of draws out of that. Bottomless Trap Hole, Dimensional Prison, Magic Cylinder, just protective cards. 2 Mirror Force, 2 Rite of Spirit, which is basically Call of the Haunted but for Gravekeeper monsters, and it's really good because it's not affected by Necro Valley. So if this was Call of the Haunted and I had Necro Valley on the field, I wouldn't be able to use it. Solemn Warning, negate a normal summon or a special summon. It can be a spell, a trap, it can negate Monster Reborn, it can negate Call of the Haunted, all sort of things. Gravekeeper's Assailant. When you declare an attack and you have Necro Valley on the field, you can change the attack position of one of your opponent's monsters. Commandant is here in order to search Necro Valley, and he's also 2100 under Necro Valley, so really strong, one of our beaters. 1 Descendant, really versatile card. You can tribute 1 other face-up Gravekeeper monster to target 1 card your opponent controls, destroy that target. So I mainly use this to get rid of back row so I can swing for game, because most of these players are running Mirror Force. Gravekeeper's Guard is basically Hain. Nobleman lets you summon a Gravekeeper monster from your deck in face down defense position. Most of the time you're going to use this to summon either Spy or Recruiter, depending on the situation. But you can also summon your big boy Visionary. I have 1 Priestess, she doesn't come up too much. 3 Recruiter, to search any of my 1500 or less defense monsters. Shaman makes your Necro Valley indestructible, which is really good. Other than that, it's just a 2000 beater. We have 1 Spear Soldier for the piercing, the 3 Spy. The main engine of the deck, it lets you summon a special summon a Gravekeepers with 1500 attack or less from your deck. Most of the time you're gonna summon Shaman or your Descendant, but a lot of times I'll go with Recruiter if I already have something in hand that I want to tribute for, like Visionary. The extra deck I'm not gonna go over because it's irrelevant. I'm not gonna be going into the extra deck unless I absolutely have to. But that was a long enough intro. Let's go ahead and get into some duels. So this Duelist challenges are actually stronger versions of, you know, the deck that they use in the series. So I'm pretty excited. I don't expect to just win outright. I know there's some decks that are really good. This is gonna be a Dark Magician deck, so we'll see. I'm gonna go first. And you also get their deck recipe and some exclusive cards by, you know, constantly beating these players. So I'm actually gonna start with Nobleman, so I can get my Spy next turn. And I'm gonna set the Dimensional Prison just in case. I'm not gonna activate Necro Valley right away because I wanted to keep her defense at 1000 so that, you know, it gets destroyed. Arcana is not gonna summon anything though. So now that that happens, I have to change my strategy and I'm just gonna start attacking. No reason to play the slow game because Dark Magician can be very explosive and I don't want to lose. Compulsory Evacuation. So he comes back to my hand. That's okay. I'm not sure why he picked this card when it has less attack than Recruiter, but it's the AI. They do weird stuff. Sets another face down, no monster. Alright, so let's just get rid of that back row right away. Mirror Force, so that Mystical Space Typhoon coming in clutch. We'll go ahead and summon Nobleman once again. And it looks like Arcana had a really bad hand. So we might be in for an easy win. Also, please let me know in the comments what kind of deck you'd want to see me build. I want to make a Jinzo deck, but a lot of the cards that I use in my Jinzo deck are not going to be available until down the road. So, you know, I don't want to work on that yet. And I also have to farm Joey a lot in order to get the Jinzo pieces. But I'll probably end up doing that off screen. There's a Mirror Force. That sucks. We are gonna get a search, and I'm gonna go ahead and get my Descendant, just so I can get rid of whatever back row, because he doesn't look like he has anything to summon. So this is gonna help us get rid of the back row. That way we don't attack into another Mirror Force. But look at that! I mean, 2 Mirror Force in the first 9 cards. Seems fair. Elemental Hero Prisma. So this card can become a Dark Magician if you send one from your deck to the grave, which is what he's gonna do. So now I'm a little scared that he's gonna have Dark Magic Attack or 1,000 Knives. Yeah, there it goes. This is kind of worst case scenario. I didn't get. Wow. Wow. Yeah, this is not good at all. But I do have another Commandant, so I can get another Necro Valley. And I top deck Rider's Sprite, so that's good. I'm just happy he didn't have the card to summon Black Magician of Chaos, but it's probably not in this deck. We're gonna go ahead and summon Descendant and start attacking. Alright, get out of here. No, I don't want to activate anything. Sets a card. So that's gonna be the compulsory evacuation device. Got a Mystical Space Typhoon though, so I don't have to worry about it. And we get the win. Nice and easy. That's fine. I'm just gonna summon it back, and then I should have another monster with at least 1500 attack on my graveyard. To finish it off, there we go. We'll go with Commandant. As I was playing around with this, I was thinking which of these cards would be a nice addition to Duel Links as far as Gravekeepers, because you know unfortunately Gravekeepers kind of fell out of the picture with the more powerful archetypes being added. And I don't know, Necro Valley would be way too good in my opinion. But I don't know, I definitely hope that they bring something for the archetype. It'd be interesting. It'd be sad to just see it, you know, disappear after bringing one of the strongest decks in the beginning. Alright, so this hand is actually better. I'm gonna go ahead and double summon right away. And I'm gonna set my back row as well. Not sure what kind of machines Bandit Keith is gonna run. Let's see. Summoner's Art. He's got pendulums? Wow. He's got pendulums and tuners. I did not expect that. So we might be in a little bit of trouble. Actually, if he pendulum summons, I can just flip over my bottomless trap hole and all of it is gonna get banished. Anything that's, you know, 1500 attack or more. That one's going away. That one's going away. And that one's not going away. But at least the rest of them are. He does get to draw another card because of Supply Squad. Supply Squad is such a good card. I'm actually gonna target the back row. I'm gonna leave his scales. Yeah, and that was a good choice because that Torrential Tribute would have messed me up. Alright, so with Gravekeeper Spy, we're gonna search for Descendant. Where is he? And the reason why I'm searching Descendant is because I want to tribute off my Recruiter. I got some plays, guys. I got some plays for you guys. So we're gonna activate this. Tribute off Recruiter. And the thing is, what do I want to destroy? If I destroy this, I'm gonna give him another card. Let's see. This card cannot be destroyed by a battle. Alright, so I'm gonna have to destroy that. Maybe not the smartest choice because he's gonna get a +1 and I didn't get rid of his scales, but I wanna get some damage in. And I'm gonna search my Commandant so I can search for Necro Valley. There we go. And I have Dimensional Prison, so I'm okay. But I'm very surprised to see the use of pendulums. I guess they're just gonna use whatever. I knew their decks were like, you know, upgraded and made good, but I didn't realize that they were going out of the I don't know, like the main format, I guess, from their season. Scrap Factory. What do you do? All scrap monsters gain 200 attack and defense. When a monster will be destroyed by a card effect sent to the graveyard, except during damage type, you can special summon one scrap monster from your deck. Okay, that's kind of scary. Let's see. Unfortunately, if I use my Gravekeeper's Descendant effect, I'm not gonna have enough damage to attack per game. So I'm just gonna hope that that's not anything threatening in the back row. Alright, it looks like my guess was correct. And we're gonna snag this win against Bandit Keith with a very interesting Pendulum deck. For those of you that are not familiar with Pendulum, sorry that I didn't explain kind of what they do, but I want to wait until we actually get to that part of the campaign, I guess. To really get into it, I don't wanna be jumping all over. Ishizu is running spellbooks though, and that's a very scary deck. It's been a long time since I've played with spellbooks. And I actually don't even remember if I ever played with spellbooks. I remember playing them against them. We're gonna go ahead and search Necro Valley right away. Because if I remember correctly, there are some effects on spellbooks that banish from the grave. So Necro Valley is gonna stop all of that nonsense. And then we'll just set our spy. We got some follow-up plays for next turn. Spellbook library of the Crescent. If you have snow, it's not gonna let me read it until it excavates all the cards. This is excavating 3 cards so far. Oh, and then I have to pick one? That sucks. And it doesn't tell me what I picked? Spellbook of Secrets. Add 1 spellbook card from your deck to your hand. Spellbooks do so many shenanigans that I'm not even gonna bother. I'm gonna wait until there's actually something that stays on the field. Look at this, out of nowhere. And my spy is gonna get destroyed. I don't even know what I want to summon. I almost think that I have to summon this just so I can destroy that big monster, even though I have Raigeki, but I need to read its effects first. Set a card face down. Yeah, I think we're gonna lose this one. We need something stronger. Let's see, when this card is special summoned by the effect of a spellcaster, type monster, or a spellbook spell card, you can target 2 spellbooks in your grave, add those to your hand. Yeah, so he couldn't activate that because of Necro Valley. When you add blah blah blah. Okay, so it doesn't have any sort of protection, so I can go ahead and use my Raigeki. And then let's go ahead and summon Priestess. And I'm honestly gonna go ahead and equip this into my Descendant because I want to keep him on the field. And let's just hope that's not a Mirror Force. Alright, it's not. Good. Yeah, spellbooks do a lot of shenanigans that, you know, you search a lot of cards, you recycle a lot of cards. Sets a monster, that's not threatening. Alright, so we're good. If I get another monster, we can win right now. But I don't. Yeah, I'm gonna attack. I'll save the effect for next turn. Let's attack this face down. Alright, he gets to add another spellbook. We attack for 17. And then if she doesn't do anything too crazy, we'll be okay. We should be able to win next turn. Spellbook of Secrets, he's gonna search for the Grand Spellbook Tower. Alright, so Star Hall. No! Just gonna get another one of those big monsters, but to be fair, I have Dimensional Portal or Prison, so we're gonna be able to get rid of this. Well, that sucks. She actually got to banish from the hand instead. So had we not had that Dimensional Prison, we would have been in trouble. Can I please get a monster so I can end this? No. I'd say we destroy the face down, but let's see. Yeah, we'll destroy the face down. But this really sucks. I feel like we're gonna end up losing this game just because I didn't draw a monster. Though to be fair, that was Mirror Force, so I would have been screwed. We're 200 life points short. Please don't kill me. Alright, I can deal with that. I can totally deal with that. Now give me another monster so I can end this. Come on. Alright, it's gonna be another Magician of Prophecy. Search a card. More shenanigans coming up, but I do have Bottomless Trap Hole, so at least I have some sort of answer. Can't believe that Priestess is holding it down by herself. Spellbook of Secrets. It's gonna add another Magician. Summons that in attack mode. What do you do? During your end phase, if you have activated a spellbook spell card previously this turn, you can banish this card from the field at both one level 5 or higher light or dark spellcaster, blah blah blah. I'm gonna go ahead and banish it. We should be okay, and we should be able to win next turn. And then I finally get a monster. I'm just gonna set it. Just in case she has something in hand, but I doubt that. We got our second win. Gravekeeper's putting it work. There we go. But yeah, spellbooks are kind of crazy. I guess I could try them out eventually, once I get all the cards. But now we're gonna go up against Joey. That's gonna be the last duel of the video. And it's cool because he drops Jinzo, and I'm pretty sure his deck is a lot of Jinzo stuff. Which, now that I think about it, might give us a little bit of trouble, because I do run quite a bit of trap cards. But I don't mind losing to Jinzo. I just know I'm gonna be farming him off screen so I can get my own Jinzo. And we get a pretty cool, a pretty good starting hand because of Visionary. So what I'm gonna do is, as soon as he destroys this, I'm gonna get a Spy summon onto the field, and then I'm gonna flip it to summon probably Descendant, and then I contribute one of them for my Visionary. There's a Spy right there. Goes for Dark Grepher. I'm glad he didn't do anything else, because Dark Grepher can help you storm the field when you're running Jinzo. Sets 2 back row. Alright, so let's flip summon this. We'll go ahead and search for or summon. I'm not sure if I want to go Descendant just yet. What do I want to do? I'm gonna summon Shaman or Shaman. I don't know how you pronounce that. How you're supposed to pronounce that. That's gonna protect my Necro Valley from cards that can destroy it. And let's go ahead and normal summon Visionary by tributing the Spy. And I'm pretty sure Joey's deck is a Jinzo deck, so I'm gonna be surprised if he runs back row. I'm gonna be salty if he does. Alright, there we go. Nice. It kinda sucks that I couldn't get my Descendant, because that would have been a really good follow-up play, especially now that he's got the Sorcerer Revealing Light up. Oh, but I top deck Mystical Space Typhoon, so that's okay. Can get rid of this Sorcerer Revealing Light. And then I'm actually gonna summon Priestess. And I'm gonna activate this effect just so I can get him in the grave, because it's gonna boost my Visionary. And that should give us enough attack to win the game. There we go. Jinzo Ejector, I knew he was 2000 defense. So I did what I did. Get out of here, Joey. Alright, so we got 3 wins with this deck. It's doing very well. But look at this. Black Rose Dragon, Jinzo Ejector. I'm gonna have to farm him off screen. But let me check out this Joey deck real quick. I'm obviously not gonna have the cards for it just yet, but I just want to see what I can get from farming him. So you can get Jinzo, obviously, Jinzo the Returner, Jinzo Lord, Jinzo Ejector, which are the main pieces in my deck that I use. I also need Armageddon Knight. I need more Dark Grepher than 1 though. 3 Call the Hunted. Alright, so the deck's looking pretty solid. I might farm him off screen just so I can get all those cards. But I hope you guys enjoyed this this episode. You know, I'm probably gonna do another episode of Duelist challenges. I don't think we'll get to do all of them. We might get to maybe Panic or Rex, and then after that we can start the GX campaign. Wait. Oh, that's because I'm in Duelist challenges. Yeah, and then after that we can start the GX campaign. Look at that, that's Crowler, Jaden. But anyway, we'll leave that, you know, when we get to it. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you're still enjoying this series. Definitely leave a like and a comment if you are. Give me suggestions for, you know, what kind of archetype you want me to see using. What kind of archetype you want to see me use. I don't know how I said that. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. Till next time.